This is the top of the mountain, and right up in there are these caves in between the rocks here. I call them air caves, and there's 3 of them up there where you can stay, and those are the first caves I'm going to start building. And right behind me is some more amazing playful rocks, and my cave is right behind here, and then there's another beautiful cave right here. So there's lots of amazing places on this piece of land, and I plan to get it to run a dark room cave retreat center where people come to heal, detox, cleanse their body, get back into silence, get back into the magic of who they are, and let nature do the healing. And it is powerful, because when you come out here, it's so quiet, and so healing, that the old ancient granite here starts to heal your bones, your heart, your immune system, and everything else. So this is the place that I want to create for my yoga cave retreat center. Hopefully you can be a part, and the magic will happen. Aloha. Now I want to tell you about this rock that I discovered here on this land. This was actually levitated here, brought here. I want you to actually see where the location of this amazing horseshoe is. It's in a location where all these rocks are very like decomposed and in kind of like defying gravity in some ways, very unusual. And then I find this one rock, and there's even some carvings in here. You can see the carvings coming up right in here. Somebody's been doing some marking. It did say something, probably private property or something stupid like that. But if you look at that. You can see that it was not like part of the rock itself. It's actually a different type of rock, and you could actually even slide a piece of paper under there or something. I mean, come on. Look at that. And then here's the other side. Look at that. Does that look like it was a part of the playa here? The earth? This was placed here at some long ago date by some high-level masters, and that's why there are caves in all these rocks where they had lived at one time and explored a deep relationship with meditation and self-realization and realize. Okay, I'm going to do the best that I can to film this cave. This is just a small opening that's about 2 feet high, all the way around, from side to side, that needs to be filled in with straw. And then here's the ceiling. So there's plenty of room to sit in here for long periods of time and have plenty of room to stretch out. And then we'll put a door right at the front right here. And then this area right here will all be filled in with straw. This is another prime place that I saw a building, a meditation cabin. Just the location of how the rocks are like on the sides of you, and then you get this great valley opening look, like the energy just pours down the mountain, and then you're caught in this like kind of like a bowl, kind of like this is where the cabin would be somewhere, and then your background is this huge mountain right behind you with some more caves up there. This site where I'm sitting faces due east. It's the Horseshoe Rock. I discovered this rock like 5 years ago and was amazed that this rock isn't even connected to the bottom base of this rock that it is sitting on. It was placed there. There's a lot of unusual, amazing caves. I mean, look at this location. This is made for meditating and focusing on. Here's the house, the barn that's available on the land, and the interesting rocks that proliferate the area, the 40 acres. And this place is like, you couldn't even design a wonderland like this. We call these air caves. Under these massive boulders are these rocks that are so interesting, and they have so much character. This is another one of the caves that I want to build, and just build a wall to keep the center of it warm and quiet and dark. Here's another cave I just want to put a door on that would seal the front. Just such beauty. I can walk the land all the time and just get nourished by what I see. These are sandwich stacking rocks. Look at the one over there on the right with the big hat. And here's the interior of my cave. I made it luxurious since I was going to be there, and welcome all to come to just sit and be in paradise. This is like heaven on earth. I'm one of the luckiest guys on the planet. I mean, I'm living around rocks that are all have character. You know, as much character as we do. But out in the desert, everything's dead. And so here we come to die and meditate and pray to Shiva, waking up the Kundalini, arousing the energy centers of the celestial divine, and also time to recourse and reflect on life. This is the inner silence. This is the gift that we don't receive in the world. The world's too noisy. But I got my own address, and it has no address. There's no road to my house. You got to walk a trail, and into the Buddha's eyes we shall return. So it's a comfortable scene, and I plan to make more of these caves. If you're ready to come out and spend a few days or a week or two, by the way, this is the beginning of our land. On that left is the rock. We call that Thumb Rock. And there's another balancing rock. And this is right at the entrance of the land. The next door, there's a large or medium-sized lake. And here's the outside of the barn. It's a functional barn. And here's the back of it. And I want to put straw bales on the inside since it's empty. And make it a straw bale house with an exterior of a barn. And the land is for sale. It's just over 100,000. And come join us and for an experience you'll never have anywhere on earth. There's plenty of caves to accommodate all my friends and just to go into the inner silence. A picture is worth 1,000 words. This is sunset, and the sunsets are just crazy amazing. Well, aloha to you. And this is Yogi Zen. Come for a visit. We're going.